Transform! There we go, now I'm recording. Okay. Dylan is trembling and with barely contained enthusiasm. It's Laura. Eager to resume our investigations? I know I am. I forgot to go gambling. That's fine, we'll do the Hildibrand stuff now and then we'll gamble after. Do you sorry, this is a Captain Kirk. William Shatner voice. He does the same thing every time. Do you recall that scrap of alien shipware we recovered? Well, Inspector Hildibrand has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage, the greater whole, and has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Our most likely scenario, then, is that some unknown agent made off with the wreckage, starship wreckage, along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, there is a singularly shadow cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Wait, what? Actually, it's the head of the comma first. Oh, sorry. Actually, let's head over to comma first. The inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there. I'd rather not explain myself twice. That's a good idea. Let's see if we can teleport there. Hold on. Oh, Zelda. He flipped her tail just the right way that I couldn't use my mouse anymore. Or my controller anymore. You know what? I feel you, man. "'Tis honorable misfortunes, Laura. Calamitous even. Poor Master Poo-Poo has fallen gravely ill." Uh-oh. The oxygen getting to him, man. He's so bluish green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it's quite chilly up here in Garlemald. Quite chilly up there in Garlemald. I think it's because he's a fucking alien and would probably die from any fucking disease you guys have down here. Poo-Poo is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? Ours? Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. No! Good gods, Nashu, you'll blow our host's domicile into pieces. Put them away. Oh, Brandhild. Right. If I may, if I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. This information included an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo-Poo's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. Xenoman hybrid mind. That explains the impossible calculations. Sip. That's a good emote. Sitting down into thin air. I have it. Master Poo-Poo is affected by a terrible case of the common cold. I called it. Gods, grant me strength. As a visitor to Aetheris, Master Poo-Poo is no longer
has no prior exposure to maladies. He is particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. I called it. Aha! Just as I surmised. He must be put aside in case we must put aside the case until we have nursed our sickened companion back to health. But even if it is the common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do more harm than good? They most certainly would, based on the results of my analysis. However, I believe I can synthesize a effective remedy. We need but gather ingredients. Fetch quest! The ingredients you shall have. So what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poo-Poo's collective samples. Otherwise, there are only two which we lack. Going to a weird high school football game next week. My old school and our rival schools are being disbanded altogether and formed into two large... Oh. The opposite ends of the town? That's... Final rival. Wow. Wow. Is that gonna be a movie? Is that gonna be a fucking movie? That's gonna be amazing. I hope it's fantastic. Right? Like, that sounds like something out of a fucking movie. I'm not even kidding. That sounds cool. I hope it's awesome. I hope it's fantastic. We kind of had something like that. Expected to sell at the entire stadium, which is pretty rare. Wow. That's cool. I know none of our football games ever sold out. And we almost made champions at one point. Wow. That's fun. I hope that's a fucking movie in some future. Not to date this, but did you see the football player whose life story was made into a movie? Was one of those, like, he was just an orphaned kid and then a family took him in and he's now like a superstar football player now or some shit like that. The Blind Side. Yes, The Blind Side. And then basically the football player is just like, yeah, so I got suckered into a conservatorship and I have not seen any money from that movie or anything at all. So that's my life. It was a lie. Haha. Oops. And obviously, like, most of all of us know what a conservatorship is because of Britney Spears, which has been a problem. I try not to look into Britney Spears stuff because it just makes me feel like the one conspiracy thing that the Britney Spears stuff, it gives me like weird conspiracy stuff that I'm like, oh, I don't want to look at this. I can't look at that. Well, like, the truth that is actually out there is like, yes, Britney Spears had a conservatorship and thus had to live performing for the rest of her fucking life because her father's a fucking jerk. And then she wants out of it, obviously, and just being like, trying to explain, like, I'm not crazy. This life has literally been making me lose my mind. Please help. But apparently, that has changed. Like, that's the whole of it. That's the good part. Like, she's like, I want out. I guess the latest stuff is that, stuff's just weird. Stuff is just weird on Instagram. And, like, she isn't out of it, or she's dead, or I don't know. It's insane. It's one of those things where it's like, I've personally looked at it and I'm like, I don't want to spread any weird conspiracy stuff, but it's like, apparently Britney has like a tattoo on the bottom of her neckline, and sometimes it shows and sometimes it's not there, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, what is happening anymore? Because are they using AI to make her, do shit on Instagram and TikTok? I hate this. It's makes me feel bad. I feel bad and icky about all of it. Like, if Britney herself made a new platform, like the old Britney Spears platform dead, new Britney Spears platform, brand new, all of her own stuff and all this other thing, I would feel bad about it, but it's like the old stuff and I'm like, I hate this. Mess up your life, got wrapped up in a God. To be fair, I never really followed Britney. Britney Spears was never one of my like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta watch Britney Spears. I gotta follow Britney Spears. I was just like, I don't care. This seems fake. Seems super ultra fake. Fakey fake. I don't feel good listening to it. I don't like this music. It's fine. It's catchy, but it's like catchy in the way that pop music is catchy. But like, I feel like people who really enjoy Queen or stuff that like changes tempo in this song don't like Britney Spears. You know? Not that I hate Britney Spears music. It's just like, eh. Yeah. Anyway. We watched the new music video that came out, but I never watched it. I didn't even do that much. I never sought it out. And if I didn't see it, I was a fucking boomer for not watching it. That's the other thing. It's like I never really follow popular music to... I don't like following popular music because I feel like popular music doesn't suit my interests. Not that if you follow popular music, that's a bad thing. Like, whatever you want to do, it makes you happy. Cool. Just one of those things I'm like, I never personally sought it out. I would find out later, like, oh, they did a thing, or oh, cool, they did a thing, and I would like, then maybe see like, oh, cool, yeah, that's fine, that's nice, that's interesting, yeah. Your K-pop boy, yeah, there you go, the American boy band pop to K-pop pipeline, yes, that's how it goes, eh? That's what I do, Yugi! Pot of greed! Draw 2 treats for Zelda. Okay. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the... I'm not gonna say that word because I feel like I'm not saying it right. Which wonder salt winds welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. That sounds like a job for Zalora. Thanks. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as damp shroom, which I am hoping can be found in the Great Works' extensive stock of alchemical reagents. Ah, very well. Nashu, Dillian, and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here to keep eye on our ailing patient. Aliening patient? Aliening patient. Inspector Brandenhild, you're such an expert in all things Thavnir. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations. Nothing more. As I said, I'm hoping the alchemists have the damn shroom we need, but it is really quite rare. Once you have the Taurus liver, would you be so kind to assist the others in recurring the fungus? Then let us not prolong Master Poo-Poo's suffering a moment longer. It seems we have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. Okay. Good thing I can fly everywhere now. Oh, helps if I get off of my mount. Helps if I get off of my fucking mount. 7 million waste point redeem save. Oh! So that is actually to test a thing. So that is actually to test this thing. I will show you. Hold on. Yeah, save it for the print or something. Actually, Mikmo, I know, I mean, you can keep saving for the print, but like I will be sending out prints at some point in the very near future. I keep not wanting to go to the post office. A post office is always out of my fucking way. But if you want, or if you're like, I want this specific print, and also the prints are about, I want to see how big the prints are. They are this big. They are a 5x7. They're not very big. If you want a print of anything that I have, let me know. It doesn't have to be the Avian Galleon print. It doesn't have to be anything else. I will be sending a nice print. Well, some of the stuff that I have, they're old photos that don't like. This is like the nicest. A nicer version. I don't. Like, some of the photos I have won't fit properly, so I will put a nice little border around it that you can frame or mat or whatever the fuck you want. So if there is something that you desire, let me know. And then you also have to surrender your mailing address to me so that I can physically send it to you. So if you want, you can send it either Discord, Twitter. Those are the two that I can definitely check and make sure that are definitely always working. Don't do it on Twitch because I don't trust its private messaging system. Because it's not, doesn't hold messages as long as Twitter and Discord does. So there you go. But if there is one that you were burning for, like the ones that I'm giving away, they're a smidgen bigger. They are considerably big. Well, no, they're still. No, yeah, they are bigger. They are bigger. These are freebies. If you want a freebie, that's not as big as the one I'm giving away, let me know. I'm just giving some freebies away because I have the printer paper for it. I don't know why these are printed in such a weird file size. We did not. Okay, so that particular so I'll share with you guys just because I have nothing better to do except just gloat about my own fucking progress in the world. So hold on, let's not do that via showing you guys. Let me just show you that. So a long time ago, I used to go to Cal State Long Beach, and we did a photo shoot for funsies. Me, my sibling, and my sibling's now brother-in-law. My now brother-in-law. There it is. And we took nice photos in front of the fucking pyramid. So Cal State Long Beach, if you don't know, has a fucking blue-ass pyramid. That you just... We took pictures. I think if you went real hard, you could totally do a thing. But we went hard and took a bunch of really nice photos. This is edited, obviously. Yeah, no, just big giant fucking things. We took it across the campus and shit like that. This one's also nice because my sibling did Shinji. We took all kinds of neat photos with the fucking nerve goddamn pyramid. And the closest classrooms are the like kinesiology classrooms. So they have these weird, just like cool, like brighter colors and shit like that. And this is the one, this is the print that I'm giving out. It's this one specifically. Yeah, nerve pyramid. Yeah. So it's a big giant blue pyramid that's like, it's blue. So yeah, obviously nerve. So we took avian galleon photos in front of it because we could. Obviously we were trying not to be like loud about it because I have personally, before this, I told both my sibling and brother-in-law, and was just like, hey, look, if we're cool about it, no one will bother us. But if we're going to be loud and trying to do stuff, they will kick us off the fucking campus because we need to have permits for doing video and photo and shit like that. Again, this was taken back in like 2011, 2012? Forget when. Long enough ago that it was like not a huge deal. Properties. 2011, yeah. So, summer of 2011. So, 12 years ago? Yeah, actually, hold on. August. Sorry. June of 2011. June? Yeah, June 2011. Well, these edited ones. They're probably, I have a bunch of raws. Here we go. Hold on, I can probably see exactly when those were taken. Those were, yeah, June of 2011. There you go. Yeah, some of these are not great. Yeah, you can kind of see some of the, like, some of the original stuff is like, it's a picture. And it's a half blinking photo because we just had a single camera. So the, let me see, it's this one here. Here it is. I can kind of show you. So you can kind of see like this photo. You can kind of see, I'll rotate it. So obviously like the photo that I'm giving away is, way cooler, obviously, but like there are raws. So we didn't have a tripod. We just told, you know, my brother-in-law, like, okay, sibling's not gonna move, I'm gonna move around, and then we edited it in post. There was no tripod or anything. We were just like, click, 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 make it happen, baby. Let's do it. I look so fucking young in these photos. I'm also just kind of grossed out. I'm like, oh no, these look so gross. They're not great. They're not well edited. Well, this one's my favorite. This one seems the most normal, but it's like also I don't look like that anymore. I don't look like that anymore. It's insane. Hold on. We have a couple other raws that I can probably show. Let me see. There were not very many good ones of me. Yeah, this one's fine. This is not blinking or anything like that. It's still fine. This is not a good angle on me, but we wanted to get some of the pyramid in the background and shit. We were going for some sort of artsy, like, there's Shinji and there's Rei to the side, but it's like it's so amalgamous that we can't really do anything with it. And like we had like, there were so many different ideas that we were kind of fucking around with and shit like that. Yeah, there's just like a regular photo of the pyramid. You know, here's part of the art installation that is the kinesiology building and stuff like that. It's all good, like it's all great, but not a lot of it was usable. Oh yeah, here's a nice one I kind of liked, but like also not super. Hold on, this is probably like a couple out there that are just like, yeah, I couldn't use this for reasons. Yeah, I know it's one of those like the shadow one would work, but like because it's like physical human beings and not like anime characters, it's not fantastic. I think we were going for, oh, I think this is like about the time that I had my own camera that I think we were using my camera. I'm like, yeah, you can see my hip. I have bad posture. I still have bad posture. we were just having a good time. Yep, that's a 14-year-old boy, baby. Also, we were all in our 20s at this point. We're all over 20 years old taking these pictures. We were trying to do some nice, not that one, we were trying to do some nice photos, but at the time, like, I don't look like that from the side anymore. I look a little nicer from the side now. Like, we don't look like this anymore. We were trying to do a lot with the kinesiology building, truly. This one almost worked, but again, like, wasn't as, like, strong. We also did not have it. We were just taking pictures of ourselves. Every time I took this one, this is just like, we were just having fun. We were just trying to be as creepy as possible. Oh, I forgot about these. I truly forgot about these. But yeah, that's, those are all just private little guys. But I'm just telling you, like, that's some of the raw photos that I have. I like telling photographers, I'm like, hey, I know we took like 1,000 photos. Can you just give me the raw versions? I will credit you. I just want to have these memories because they're fun. They're fun to have. They will not see the light of day, and I will tell you which ones I will post ahead of time. If you want to give me raws, I will tell you beforehand and stuff. But I know a lot of photographers are just like, oh, I don't feel comfortable giving over my raw photos and shit like that. But I'm like, you should anyway, because memories. Also, in my own experience, like I have, he's still a friend of mine. He has regrettably come under the curse of always having a corrupted SSD or some sort of hard drive ends up getting corrupted. Doesn't matter. I've had two out of three photo shoots that I've had with him, I'm going the right way, have been lost because of a corrupted hard drive. And I'm like, that's insane. I shouldn't have this. This shouldn't be a problem this common with someone else you were working with. What is happening? I've never had an SSD fail that hard in my life. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, I know SSDs fail, but like, bro, I haven't even had a hard drive fail. Okay, the only thing that's ever failed in my life was a floppy disk. It was a 3.5 floppy that just killed itself. It was like, this is it. It's the end of my days. And even then, my dad was able to recover the memory from it. Like, actually able to fucking recover the memory. I'm like, so what, do you not care enough to recover the memory of all the photos you took? Cool. Thanks, bro. Am I bitter? Maybe. Because, you know, hours of my life out. Not the end of the world, but still. Ah, Zalora! I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom. Dank shroom! Oh, you're so wonderful, Hildibrand. Yet eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they wouldn't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must keen my inspector's sense to work. Stand back whilst I attune myself with the presence of the dank. Here we go. Someone at FinalFantasy14.com headquarters had a good time with this translation. Damp. The word is damp shroom, and you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. Right. Yes. That actually is close, my friends. I mean, closer and closer even as we speak. Oh. I hear you folk are in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some to sell if you are interested. Duh. We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then. If you will to give me a moment to retrieve the goods, I can finalize our transaction upon the perfumed rise. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. I'm led to believe that Hildibrand is just crazy good, just has crazy good luck. Just like, some people are just extremely lucky. Like, his whole family is extremely lucky. It makes sense because his family owns the casino. But they are humble enough to know, or if they ever gleaned that they had an abundance of luck, they would be so humble enough to not ever even consider it. Or stupid enough to never consider it. Oh wait, I think I missed. Hold on, I think I missed some dialogue. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. Sorry. We got a keyboard and a mouse. When you have a controller and a mouse and keyboard, fucking with shit. Things get weird. Things get weird. Alright. I will try not to be too distracted with things. Been under that curse before? Oh. Oh, yes. Our family, I have found, we do not have the luck. We don't have money luck. We have luck of opportunity. So in the case that we need, we are in need for something, if it's financial, which has happened to our family, like we are in financial need, well, we're not going to get it. However, we will have the luck of opportunity. Not that we will just, like, expect it. Like, obviously, we still have to seek that shit out. We still have to call upon it. We can't just sit back and expect it to fucking happen. That never works. But if we seek it out, we're actively, like, trying to manifest, it will happen. It is constant with our family. Boy howdy, am I fucking grateful for that shit. Holy shit. Grandmother? Yeah, it's funny because, like, I have, we were at FanFest, and so it's me, my sibling, brother-in-law, and our other two friends in the other room, and we're all chatting, and all five of us, one of us got the sign, in our bags, we got the it was a, like, the golden ticket in our bags, like the Final Fantasy 14 bags the satchels they gave everybody that got a ticket. But inside the satchel had a special, like, oh, signing. Like, here's your time slot, here's who's gonna sign for you, show up. And of course, like, so Jason, oops, brother-in-law ended up with the golden ticket, and I was like, well, of course, like, Jason's extremely lucky. Like, Jason's just got that luck. He's got that luck, man. That boy got some luck. And somebody said, like, what? No. And he turned and said, like, no, I'm not good with online luck when it comes to, like, online games or any of the online gacha or anything like that. Absolutely not. Physical luck, that I have. And I'm like, yes, you do. Of everyone I've known, he's one of the luckiest for just, like, physical raffles and stuff kind of in that nature. Not monetary, but sentimental luck, if that makes any sense. See, like, he has that where, like, when he went for the fan fest, like, to get the tickets himself, he managed to get it. Whereas I was not managed to get it, but because I have luck of opportunity, I was able to get it because I have someone else whom I know that can help me out. That's always, that's my family's luck. Is like, well, I'm not gonna get it, but I will know somebody who knows me, and therefore. One of those things where it's just like, it pays to have friends. And like, don't get me wrong, I love my friends. I love all my friends. People I know, I love you guys. I love you guys. Even you guys watching now, I love you all. You're watching me ramble on while I should be playing a fucking video game. But I appreciate you, I love you in that way. And it pays to know people, it pays to be kind to people in that way. I get the fulfillment of having a wonderful friendship, but also sometimes it has my luck of opportunity of knowing somebody. Ah, you're here. Good, good. Here's the dump shroom I promised. That's it? This is literally a drug deal. We are literally going through. Is this how fucking Japan thinks drug deals go? You go out in the middle of fucking nowhere and trade shrooms? Not so fast. There is a matter of payment. Oh, of course. How much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't help but let it go from less than 1 million gil. Well, I have 1 million gil. My character's just like, uh-huh. Also, why is Hildibrand shocked? He's filthy rich. 1 million gil for 1 measly mushroom? That's an outright robbery. Good on you have never done drugs. A bargain I counter. Would you pay tenfold my price in the markets? I thought you'd do a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I am more willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. Nashu, how far are we for coin? How are we fair for coin? How are you poor? Dude, your dad owns the casino. We're plumb out, Inspector. Huh. Well, this is a prickly pickle. If we were to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice. Looks at the warrior of light. Stop. Don't look down at me! I mean, I have the money. I have the coin. Okay, hold on. I have to show you both of these. Hold on. Because the one long one I have to cut it off. I saw 1 million gil was it. I will pick this one. I have an orchestra and roll collecting problem. I gotta buy them all. I spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. And the last one is just like fading sleeping. This is so horrible because last time I played this, I wasn't streaming it last time I played this, but last time I was playing this, I absolutely spent a dumb amount of gil on orchestra and rolls. I'm not kidding. I did. I really did. So I thought that was really funny. Anyway. 1 million gil, was it? I have 1 million gil. Our savior in every sense of the word. Give that man nothing. I love the ferocity in which he was like chasing after him. We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Are over. Ah, yes, your swindling days are over. Rosette Hahn, City Guard, at your service. We received reports of this man's questionable activities, and we've been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damp shroom is a rare find in the bazaar, but to be sure, only because there's no real demand for it. The price is, charlatan quoted, is quite frankly ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. The token of our gratitude, you're welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Yes? Oh, yes, very much so. That is, very magnanimous of you. I love Hildibrand trying to think of new words to use. Bah! You think I enjoy your trickery of those fools of their coin? If the bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. You said what? He blames a rising star among the merchant prices for his woes. He blames Mercury in retrograde? Van Hoody, I believe his name was, purchased the trading consortium when the man was working, which is leading to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Put a lot of people out of work, you know? Ah. Van Hoody. Van Hoody. I know that name. Something about his acquisitions deal gone sour? Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hannish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there's no telling how deep his coffers in the Van Hoody are. Nor do any of us know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth and so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he has solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Unlucky to say the least, but whatever the source of Ben Hoody's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's brought a historic temple to serve at his He's brought a historic temple to serve as his home and commissioned a private airship among other extravagant expenditures. Jesus Christ, what is going on down here? Sorry, I'm literally kicking my trash can into oblivion here. He's brought a historic temple to serve as his home and commissioned a private airship among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, huh? A short story idea several years ago about people who had the most profound luck in everything they did, which we all discovered about one gentleman researcher in his room of unharmed when possible traps he would. Oh, interesting. Core, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. Aha! Aha! Ah, all in a day's work, my dear Nashu. I'm pretty sure Nashu has some sort of European accent, and I couldn't possibly guess which one it was. I believe our business on the Scented Hill is concluded. Let us hurry to the ingredients back to Inspector Brandehild, shall we? Ba 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 da ba. Oh, we're still here. I may have modded his lordship in the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing the most hated foe. I'm going for like a Wily. Like a Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily! Oh, hey. Da-na-na-na-na. Inspector Hildibrand tells me you have the liver to go along with this damn shrimp. A fine specimen, thank you. I'll be mixing the ingredients in the spaceship, so let us convey Master Poo Poo outside while you administer his medicine as soon as it is ready. Aw, poor buddy. Poor little guy. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we'll have yes. We'll make it happen. Oh, I can read today. Ooh, wow. Bzzz.
Meow. Give me treats it has in its pocket, says. Meow wow.
Oh shit. Wait. Hold on. Who? Thank you. Thank you for the treats. Wait. Oh, wait. How come I didn't see? Oh, man. I didn't even see who did that or who spent it. 'Twas you. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Camera treats. Bzzzt. He's cured. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you well enough.
Master Poo Poo recovered his strength in mere... Master Poo Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. It would seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology.
I came here from another world. A stranger you've no cause to trust. And yet you treated me so kindly. The people of the star are so very welcoming.
Ha! You're a dear friend now, Master Poo Poo. 'Tis our pleasure to help. Dr. Wily, piece of shit. And it'll be my pleasure to harm! What? What? Yeah, this is big enough. Bzzzt. Holy shit. I'll not fall for the same trick twice! Bzzzt. Oh no! Blink. It's perfect. Doodles. I saw a little Noshu in the background. That's wonderful. Huh? Wait. I also have the power to... Hey! Wait a minute. Yes! What? Oh no. The sweating ability! Oh wait, hold on. Bzzzt. Oh my god. flatworms! Taste my breath! I love... Hildibrand is the reason why they just... Yep, I called it. All these times. I got this. The dribble is what got me. I was like, yes. Oh. I can't believe they showed Nashu's stalker. I got this. Slam dunk. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Yeah! Nailed it. Not again! There goes Dr. Wowie. Perfect timing, Freak Master. Holy shit. The layup and the dunk? Fucking sick. That was so good. Holy shit. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the fucking update on the faces because the Aura males just fucking look like clay. Oof. You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet here you stand, somehow singed but apparently unharmed. Yeah, that's Hildibrand for you. Look of not being injured. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours and feel compelled to ask. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Are you an alien? A fine jest, but I assure you, without a doubt, I am Uldan, born Mandaviril of terrestrial Hurrian stock. I also really appreciate, Delian's earring. He's got the little like demonic block as an earring. That's cute. He's Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. What else do you need to know? Hey, Jordan Jules, how are you? Yeah, when's Final Fantasy XIV gonna collab with Air Max Jordan? Honestly, no, it's just like it's the fucking Air Jordan fucking thing, but it's Nashu. Like it's got the Mikote with the tail and the ears on it. Oh my god, that'd be fucking amazing. Where even to begin? But never mind. I have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's current comrade. It's time we reopen the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And while I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot, the Charlians. You know, actually, that's not a bad conclusion on that. That's actually a really good idea. But I am certain they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. Actually, that's pretty close to... Okay, so up to this point, you needed to have finished the game to be able to do any of the Hildibrand quests. Like, for reals, they are like, yeah, no, finish the game before you get to this point. So it's really funny if you haven't been to this point. It's like, ah, yes, no, aliens. I'll wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Charlian. We'll need only infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy. Sorry, I still have to kind of channel the William Shatner voice. Both of these are hilarious because one of these was true for reals. Because like the joke was that we were like basically gonna give up the star to go be somewhere else because, well, we can't figure out the problem. Not knowing that there were like 13 other splits of the planet that we need to also save, you know? But I do like the first answer best. Jarlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations. Much less aliens. And the Loporits don't count. If you know what those are. While Master Alien's theory does lack supporting facts, I have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlian sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhaps their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. Shoo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I have spoken out of turn. Please forgive my perceptiveness. Nay, my friend, I too sense our path leads to the Isle of the Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Charlian immediately. Oh, I love this storyline too much. It's so fun. That's the latest update, isn't it? Oh no, there isn't. There's another one. Oh my god. Wait, really?